Hey, good evening, everyone. Weather forecaster Derrick Overland. Hope you've been having a great weekend. We've had some nice conditions weather-wise, but for the air quality, that has not been the case throughout the weekend. We've had some hazy skies due to that wildfire smoke that we're seeing. That's aloft from the wildfires in Canada. Here we have a statewide air quality alert for the entire state of Minnesota. Nothing in Iowa, but the entire state of Minnesota in that air quality alert, and that will last until tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. So Monday evening is when that is set to expire. We'll start to see a little bit more improvement after Monday with that air quality here. So here's that air quality index. This is current, so right now we're live at 642. So this is our current air quality index at 642. Notice a lot of Minnesota not in the good. We still have Winona and La Crosse that are managing to stay in the good there for their air quality, but Rochester in the moderate. We're getting close to some areas in unhealthy for sensitive groups, especially across the Twin Cities. But take a notice here, this is a little bit newer. In northwest Minnesota and northeast North Dakota, we do have dangerous levels of air quality there because of that wildfire smoke. We do have unhealthy for everyone in western, southwestern Minnesota and eastern South Dakota in the red there towards Marshall. So there is some poor air quality, a lot of the worst stuff kind of staying in this bubble here in western and northwestern Minnesota is where we're seeing the worst of the air quality, but that smoke is looking to kind of move over towards us here later on tonight. So we may get into that unhealthy for sensitive groups later on today and into tomorrow. So here's the air quality forecast for the next 3 days. As I mentioned before, we're looking to get to that unhealthy for sensitive groups for tomorrow. We'll have some breezy conditions too, windy conditions, with that southwest winds coming in at 21 miles per hour. Then as we go into our Tuesday, we have a cold front move through. We'll have the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms late Monday night into Tuesday, and then we'll start to improve that air quality just a little bit. We'll stay in the moderate for both Tuesday and Wednesday. Looking to be possibly in the good by late Tuesday, possibly even into Wednesday, but right now staying kind of on that higher end there in the moderate, so there will be some pollutants in the air from that wildfire smoke. So here is the surface smoke. This is the stuff that impacts our air quality, not really the haze that you see in the upper atmosphere where you really can't see the blue sky or anything. That's the vertical smoke. This is surface smoke, so the stuff that impacts our air quality. And you can see we do have a lot of smoke towards the surface, especially in western Minnesota where they are having the dangerous levels of air quality, of poor air quality. Now as we go into the overnight hours, maybe improving just a little bit, but then as we go into our Monday night, that's when we start to see a little bit more of some smoke develop in the afternoon, evening hours. But notice, even with the smoke, you can kind of see the cold front start to come. Here comes our shower and thunderstorm chance for late Monday night into Tuesday. You can see that on that cold front. So we'll get a little burst of some smoke later on Tuesday, but then after Tuesday we'll start to see towards Tuesday evening when those thunderstorms roll out, we'll start to see a little bit of an improvement there. You can see a lot of blue around us, so looking to just be into that moderate, possibly even that good by Wednesday. Now I have some more bad news. So we have the poor air quality because of that wildfire smoke. That wildfire smoke is going to stop us again from something else, and it's going to be the northern lights. There's a very good chance that we have a nice little burst of some northern lights activity tonight, looking to be a G4 geomagnetic storm. So that's would be over us and be pretty vibrant too. And that smoke is really going to limit what we see here. So here's that vertical smoke that I was talking about, and really all night that vertical smoke is going to be very thick, and that's going to almost completely stop us from seeing the northern lights. Maybe, just maybe, if there's a little bit of a gap, or if the northern lights are just bright enough, maybe you'll be able to see a little faint glow, but it's going to be very, very limited. So if you have to work tomorrow, I wouldn't recommend staying up that late. It might not turn out to be too good of a chance. So we'll go look back at this vertical smoke again. So this is 6:30. This is right now. And as we continue to go through the night, so I mean like midnight, I mean it's dark, this is 12:30 at night tonight, we're still pretty much in the red, even the really dark red there towards I-35. So not looking like a very good chance that we're going to be able to see those northern lights just because of that wildfire smoke aloft in our upper atmosphere. That's giving us that haze, the reason why we can't see the blue sky or the sun looks really funny when it's rising or setting. It looks kind of like a grapefruit because of that haze. Loosen out a live camera here in Rochester. You can see that haze off into the distance because of that smoke. Sunny skies, but you can't tell because of that haze. Temperatures really warm in the upper 70s and low 80s. The smoke really limiting how warm we get. So we have some mid 80s forecasted for tomorrow, but we'll see if we're going to be able to reach that because of that smoke. It really kind of blocks out a lot of that heat. So looking to probably be in those mid 80s once again tomorrow. Future track radar, we have really quiet conditions. As I mentioned before, we have sunny skies. You just can't tell because of that haze. It blocks out the sun, it blocks out the blue sky, but there are no clouds around us. Maybe some in Wisconsin there off to our east, but nothing over us. Again, just that haze that's sticking around. And zooming out and looking at surface map, we can see this cold front right over here, already developing a few showers in Canada and some in Montana there. We'll start to see those begin to move in late Monday night into early Tuesday. We'll see a couple showers and maybe some thunderstorms in there for a few of us. Will give us some much needed rainfall coming up for the beginning of the week. So here's future track. Let's track out the next couple of days. We go into tomorrow morning, maybe a little bit of cloud cover, but we'll probably be hazy once again, so you won't really be able to tell because of that wildfire smoke. Then as we go into the afternoon hours, that's when we start to see the chance for a few thunderstorms to develop in western Minnesota. So not reaching us just yet, but they will later in the night. So look at this is about 11 p.m. overnight hours. We start to see the chance for a few showers, couple thunderstorms in there. And then as we go into the rest of our Tuesday, you can see kind of a line of showers and even some thunderstorms in there. This is 10 a.m. on Tuesday. You can see a line of showers and thunderstorms still lingering on for our Tuesday. So storm outlook, looking to see where we could see those thunderstorms. So Monday, majority of the thunderstorms is going to stay in western Minnesota. So looking to be Mankato, Fairmont, and west. That's going to be our best chance to see thunderstorms. Again, we could see a few rumbles of thunder late into the night when those thunderstorms finally make it into our area. But then as we go into our Tuesday, we'll start to see the chance for thunderstorms kind of move past our area. Some areas just in northern Iowa, so like Decorah, maybe Charles City. We got maybe portions of Winona seeing a few thunderstorms, are very isolated thunderstorms. So most of the thunderstorms on Tuesday looking to stay off to our southeast towards Wisconsin and Illinois. So here's our precipitation forecast for the next 7 days. We'll have those late showers and thunderstorms possible for us on Monday. Lingering into Tuesday, we'll have some scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms too for our Tuesday. Dry throughout the rest of the week, and then we bring in the chance for maybe a couple of stray thunderstorms next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, looking to be the chance of a few thunderstorms. We'll be watching that as that's still pretty far away. So tomorrow's forecast, we're looking to be a little bit windy. We'll be warm too. Now, as I mentioned before, those temperatures looking to be in the upper 80s, low 90s. We'll see if we make it. Just because that smoke really limits how much heat we can actually get from the sun. It really blocks it out. So we may only make it to the mid 80s, but some of us, we could definitely make it into those upper 80s if the heat is able to get through some of that smoke. But we'll also be windy. We'll have winds coming in from the south, anywhere from around 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusts reaching 30 miles per hour at times. So keep that in mind as you're going out tomorrow. It will be windy throughout the day and warm. We'll also have those hazy skies lingering around. So here's our 7-day forecast. Again, we'll have those windy conditions on Monday, mostly sunny skies, but will be hazy, of course. Then late Monday night, we have those showers and thunderstorms begin to move in. Then Tuesday, we'll have some showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. Temperatures really dipping down into the 70s, and we stay in the 70s throughout the rest of the week with a couple stray thunderstorms possible next weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. So that's all I have for this forecast. Looking to be quite the nice week after we have these thunderstorms move through. We'll have some warm temperatures on Monday, but it will be windy, and then we'll have some quieter conditions as we go into the late week with a couple thunderstorm chances towards the weekend. But that's all I got for you today. Hope you have a great week. Hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you have a great week coming up. And stay safe out there, and we'll have hopefully some better air quality as we get going throughout the rest of the week.